All right, so y'all are heading down the road, and it's raining now, but there's a bridge up ahead, and just a little bit beyond that bridge is a cottage of some sort, a building. It looks very sturdy,
Uh-huh.
and it's pouring now, and y'all are getting soaked.
Alright, I immediately make my way towards there. My like tail is like sloshing around in the puddles and stuff as I like kind of
Do y'all want to kind of pick up pace and head
Uh,
towards the cottage area,
exactly.
where the bridge is, past the bridge?
does it seem like the foot tracks that I'm following
They
go
go
towards the college? Cottage?
they go past the cottage,
Okay.
or at least in the direction it's heading. It's a pretty far distance away. All right, pick up pace. By the way, because of the rain and stuff, everything is rough terrain. Therefore, movement speed is half. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So y'all kind of move and slosh through the mud and whatnot, and y'all get towards the bridge. Okay. All of a sudden, and
Uh-huh.
I got to read this correctly. Okay. Um,
Uh-huh.
the lantern swings, and the window ahead reflects off of uh, ahead the lantern from the building. Okay. Reflects off several sets of eyes in the forest around you. You hear low growls as wolves emerge from between the gray tree trunks. Most of the wolves look half starved, and they're charging towards you.
Oh crap.
Okay.
Alright, I immediately cast wait, we need to roll initiative.
Everybody roll initiative.
Come on, come on. Give me some of that. Dang it, man.
Okay.
Yeah. Is there any way I can position, quickly position?
No, you gotta wait till your turn.
No.
You gotta wait till your turn.
Alright. I have a 5 initiative.
So do I. We need to roll again to see who goes first.
Nice.
Well, that'll have to happen on your turn.
Or we can both roll to see who goes first.
Well, I know, but first, the tentacle guy, his eyes light up, and some sort of magical field appears around him. He moves towards the center of the bridge. All right, now y'all roll to see who goes first. Did you look through here?
No, I looked at the map.
Oh, okay.
That's a 10.
All right.
I got a natural one.
Can you see the camera? Can you see us on the camera? All right.
Yeah.
See that bridge right there? It's actually it's reverse of what of what you see. But anyway, y'all are on that bridge, and the cottage is on the other half. All right. So who's going first?
Okay.
Mitchell is.
Mitch. What do you want to do?
Me. Let's see. How far do I have to move to get in front of the girl?
Not too far. She is currently in front of you on the bridge. You're just slightly off the bridge, and the tentacle dude is on the halfway point of the bridge.
Okay. I'll get on the bridge and position myself between the wolves and the other two.
Okay. Cool. You're gonna hide between the two mages. Gotcha. No problem.
I didn't know. He said he's gonna stand in front of us.
Oh, okay. I
Like a
thought
tank.
he said
Yeah, I'm
position
standing
between the
between.
two.
Yeah.
He says position himself between the wolves and
All right.
us.
Well, you're already there, so you're good.
Okay.
I thought you
Alright.
said hi. I thought you said move between, like in the middle of them. Is what I was thinking. I was like, why would you?
Uh-huh.
Why would you head in the middle of the two mages? All right. Uh,
Alright,
all right. So you're
and
so just so you
can
know,
I hold my action? Yeah.
what kind of action?
It would be an attack action.
All right. How do you wish to hold this action? Like when would you attack?
Until one of the wolves gets close to me.
Specifically, if
Whenever the closest wolf gets
actually, I think the rules of fifth edition is that you can suspend your turn order to become the last in the turn order. So in this case, you would skip your turn and then come around. Well, come around till after Michael's next turn. So that's the best you can do, but that's not really going to help you at all. You can't suspend your attack action.
Yeah. So if you can't think of what to do, or if like someone is not in your range, you can ready an action. So you can say, well, if they get within so and so feet of me, I will use so and so ability. Or
Yeah,
if
yeah,
if
yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Is that? I thought that was only fourth edition. I didn't think that was
no,
a fifth.
fifth edition is you can ready an action in fifth edition.
All right. So
Yeah.
all right. Specifically, if one comes up to you in attack range, you wish to attack it.
Yes.
What attacks are you going to do?
Well, I don't have my fist right now, so it's unarmed.
All right. Just an arm, no key or anything like that.
No, there's no
You don't
key
have any?
abilities. There's no. You have key to use specific attacks with. Look at your look
Yeah.
in the monk book, and it tells you what abilities you can do for your key points, and you have a certain amount to spend at first level. It's not a lot, but it's a little bit at
He should
least.
already have them on his character sheet, right?
And monks are really fun to play.
No.
They get
Yeah, they're
even
not on the character
monks.
sheet.
Monks get even more fun once you get to about level 3 because you get to pick a school that you go to. Do you already
Yeah, yeah,
do
yeah.
you already have
I
your
already know
school?
which one. I already know which one I'm going to be.
My favorite one is called the Sun Soul monks. They get to shoot out
Uh-huh.
beams of light from their fists like Goku. So like shoot out a
Yeah.
bunch of Kai blasts, and then there's another one that's pretty cool, which
FY,
is
FYI,
like a death school monk. So like you use like darkness abilities and stuff. It's pretty cool.
FYI, you do have 10 darts.
So throwing
Yeah.
weapons, that's good. You can pick them up as long as you don't lose them in the woods. You can take them out of their dead bodies.
All right, so so you're gonna ready in action to attack the nearest one that comes near you with your fists, correct?
Or you can use a
Yes.
throwing weapon.
Or you do you want to use the throwing weapon, or is that your final what you're gonna lock in?
Well,
I think
how far were they?
think about it this
All right.
way: throwing weapons are only going to go a certain distance, but no, they're going to go a decent distance, but they're only going to do like I think a D4 damage. But your fists are going to do a lot more, especially since you get to attack twice. You can attack a third time if you use a key point.
There's two of them, and they're heading towards you. They are, I would say, about 40 feet away, so it'd take them a turn and a half to get to you.
Okay.
Unless they were to sprint towards you, and that would just be a double movement.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's two. They're dire wolves.
Yeah.
Don't.
I will. Well, since they're the range for the darts was 30 feet, right?
Yeah, it's like that. Something like that. They're not in range yet.
All right. Yeah. Well, then, if they're going to take a turn, one of their turns just be able to get to me. I will. I'll hold my action until one of them gets ranged. Then I'll do a dart. I'll throw a dart.
Got you. Let me just look at the darts right now. It's a
Okay.
1d4 piercing with a 30 range.
Yeah.
So there you go. All right, so you can actually throw it with disadvantage from beyond a 30 range if you wanted to, up to 120.
I'm good.
All right.
I'll wait till they're in range.
All right, cool. All right. Both of them head towards you, and you hear something rustling from the building behind you. As they run towards you, they are right up to you. They get right up to you, and the tentacle-like figure uh, fires a beam of light from his hand.
That sounds pretty cool. And what is this? Oh, this is the tentacle guy.
Yeah, the tentacle figure fires a beam of light from his hand towards one of the wolves in front of you.
Big Rick.
All right, and I gotta look real closely, see if this even hits. What is the looking for AC? All right, so fires a beam of light from his hand, but it flies past. It's really stormy, so it's hard to see.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so all of a sudden, a flash of light happens, and the building's door is open, and a person is waving towards y'all, saying specifically, a voice calls out from the tower, shouting over the pouring rain and snarling wolves. It sounds like an old woman yelling, "Get inside my tower! You'll be safe here."
I don't even think. Wait, I haven't even spent my turn yet. Is my turn yet?
He was running up to me.
I was after him, and I never.
I thought you cast a spell.
No, I did not.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
You skipped my turn, didn't you?
Yeah, sorry. Go ahead. What do you want to do, Michael?
I want to cast a spell.
What do you want to cast?
I want to cast Minor Illusion.
Okay.
I want to cast an illusion of a delicious-looking dough standing on the bridge.
All right. It's 15, right? 15 DC. Michael? Your spell DC?
Oh, shit. I never actually...
It's 13.
13.
Alright, so they appear to be distracted by the dough, but they're not heading towards it yet because it's not their turn.
Alright, I want to take a movement action and actually move towards that hut tower.
Tower? Okay, and you actually see that there are 3 wolves on the other side of the bridge, but you can move past them maybe next turn.
So my movement speed is 30.
Yes.
So I can move 6 blocks.
Rough terrain.
It's rough terrain?
Yes.
Because it's raining?
Yes.
So I can move 3 blocks. That's not far enough. I'm going to move behind. I'm gonna actually walk directly behind you, Mitchell.
Uh-huh.
Well, right now you're between the Rick and him. You're in the middle of him and Rick.
I'm gonna stand behind you. If they get close to us, I'll blow them up.
All right, so let's say it's your turn again.
My turn?
Yes. Now you can run past the wolves if you wanted to, and
did they not run to me or run towards me?
there's wolves in front of you. There's 2 of them in front of you, whose eyes have cotton glance of something, and then there's 3 of them on the other side of the bridge.
Uh-huh.
You can run past the ones on the other side of the bridge. Hold on, let's see. What's your movement speed?
30.
30? So, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wait a second.
Actually, you can move to the other side of the bridge if you wanted to, but you'd have to be sprinting. You can move halfway up the bridge, though, if you wanted to.
Let's see where I'm at.
You can still make an action if you move halfway up the bridge.
Alright, but there's 2 on my side, right?
Yes, there's 2 directly in front of you. And then on the other side of the bridge, there's 3, but those aren't dire wolves. Those are just regular wolves.
Do we need the monster manual?
I already know what their stuff is.
It's in there? You're going to use
It's in there.
Okay, cool.
So, what do you want to do? Mitch? What do you want to do?
I will attack one or move up and attack one of the dire wolves.
All right, so you're gonna move to about the halfway point on the bridge, and then attack with a dart, or you want to attack one of the ones in front of you and then move.
Like the dire wolves, right?
Yeah, those
Are
are
they right?
they're right in front of you.
Do I have to move? Oh, they're right in front of me?
Yeah, and then the you can still throw a dart if you want halfway up the bridge, or
Is it your turn?
or you can just use your fist. Yes, his turn.
You can move up to them and attack them.
He's already in front of him.
Yeah, just like walk up to them and then use your attack. You can even attack
Yeah.
both. You can attack either, like, you can attack once, and then if you kill it, you can attack the next one, or you can attack twice on the same one if you want. Yeah, you got 2 attacks.
I have 2 attacks
Yeah,
right now?
you got your regular fist, and then you have your offhand fist. It's in your take a look. You got your book on you?
I don't have a book. Yeah.
Where do you get your? I'll go and get my book. I'll be back.
All right, so well, let's not worry about it. You know what the stuff is.
No, I don't remember. Well, okay. I think your unarmed strike is 1d4 or 1d6.
Besides, you can't do that
1d4.
bonus action. You can't attack with a bonus action at level 1. That's at like level 2 or 3, I believe.
No, it's level 1.
All right. Anyway,
level 1. I'm gonna check it. I'll be back.
I'll just create a muck real quick.
Yeah, I'll take one of them.
All right. So, all right. So, you go to attack one of the dire wolves in front of you, correct?
Yeah. Yes.
All right. By the way, it says when you're not wearing heavy armor or whatever, you can. Oh, never mind. That's the race I chose. Never mind. All right. So you have unarmed strike, which deals 1d4 slashing damage, and you are proficient with that. Okay.
Slashing?
Yeah, that's what it says. Oh, sorry. It doesn't. It's the race, but you still can do unarmed strike. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You can add your wisdom to your AC. When unarmed and using monk weapons, you can use your dexterity for your attack and damage rolls. Unarmed strike deals deals a D4, and you can make an unarmed attack as a bonus action after your normal. So you can attack and then do your bonus action of attack again, as long as they're both unarmed. So, okay, so you're going to go and attack one. Go ahead and roll a d20 plus whatever your pluses are.
You have to roll a d20 for both attacks, first of all. If you have a weapon on you, then you can attack with the weapon. As long as it is a monk weapon, you can also attack with an unarmed strike. So if you have a short sword on you or a spear or something, you can attack with that. And then
if only you had a spear.
And then you can choose to use your bonus action to make another unarmed strike with your offhand.
Yep.
But
All right.
you have to have a hand open.
So what's your first roll?
18 plus what is it?
Your dex modifier.
Dex modifier. That's 20.
All right. Which is higher? Which is higher, your strength or your dex?
How do you have a
Dex?
Okay, good. You can do your strength. You can do your dex modifier for your attack and your damage.
You didn't use the point buy for your character stats?
It's okay.
You did? How'd you get a 20?
He rolled a 20.
Oh, that's not fair. I would have rolled if he rolled.
All right, so you hit. Roll a d4 for damage. Also add a +2 to whatever that is.
Wait. Say that again, Michael?
It doesn't matter, man. It's okay.
Go ahead and roll a d4 for damage, and add a +2 to whatever that is.
No, I did the point buy.
Yeah, that's what he said he did.
And how do you get a 20 if you got
He didn't get a 20. He rolled a 20.
You don't roll for point buy. You buy them.
You roll
in the
when you
app.
attack, Michael.
Oh, you rolled a 20 for your attack.
Yeah, it was an 18 plus 2.
Okay, never mind.
Alright, so what's your damage? Having a little bit of technical difficulties. What's your damage?
Can you quit saying that?
Too bad.
Is what? I'm sorry, I messed.
It's,
You're breaking up, Mitchell.
yeah.
Sorry. It was
4.
4. Okay, sorry about that. It was breaking up, so I couldn't even hear.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So anyway, you deal 4 damage. Okay, I'll keep that. I'll keep track of that. Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Then I'll use a bonus action to do another attack.
Go ahead. Roll a d20.
And then you can roll a d.
1.
Huh? Is that a natural 20?
21.
Oh, okay. All right. 21.
No.
Roll.
Roll a d4 plus your dex modifier.
All right. Go ahead and roll damage.
A d4.
He knows, Michael.
What did you say?
What's your damage?
6.
Got you. No
6.
problem. No problem. All right, cool. So you've dealt 6 damage, all right? Do you want to make a move action?
Block. Is there any way I can block the route to the girl behind me?
No.
Okay. I'll stay where I am.
Cool. Understand that because the wolves are next to you, if they were to try to move past you, that you would get an attack of opportunity because you are adjacent to them. Okay? All right. Michael, what do you want to do?
Yeah.
You are a little bit onto the bridge, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you were to move a sprint, you can move past the 3 wolves and get close to the building.
Let me check what I got here again. Alright, I need to look up a spell really quick and decide if I'm going to use it or not.
Okay.
Hey, Glenn?
Yo, what's up?
Can you look up how many key points I have at level 1?
I believe it's 2.
2. Okay.
Let's see, I'm looking up right here. I don't think you have any key points right now. Yeah, you don't have any key
I'll Google.
Yeah, you don't have any key points right now.
Mm-hmm.
When you level up, you'll get key points. You gain a reserve of key points of equal to your monk level. So at level 2, you'll have 2 key points, which can be restored during rest.
Alright, I figured out what I want to do.
You can spend your key points for unarmed attacks or for dodges or disarms, blah, blah, blah. What do you want to do, Michael?
I want to cast Vicious Mockery. They need to succeed on a Wisdom saving throw or take a d4 damage and have disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of the
Is that an area attack?
It's a 1 person.
Alright, so which one do you want to do? One of the 3 or one of the 2?
One of the ones on Mitchell.
Okay, the one that's taking damage or the one that hasn't?
I'm gonna do it on the one that hasn't taken damage.
All right, and they have to do a Wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
Okay.
So I guess we go by my 13 spell DC.
Yep. Let me look up their Wisdom bonus. It is
Is that an app? A DM app or something?
no, it's Google. All right. They fail.
Okay, so they fail their spell. I get to do a 1d4 attack.
All right.
Do I get that?
That's if your attack requires accuracy.
Okay, yeah, I get you now. I'm gonna do a d4. Well, do I use my charisma or my intelligence?
Which one?
I guess it would be charisma because it's a tiefling cantrip.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
intelligence has a +5.
Yeah, but it's a tiefling cantrip.
Oh, okay, but I don't know what the spell does.
D4 damage.
All right.
1 plus 3 is 4. So
Alright.
4 damage on that wolf.
All right. So wolf takes 4 damage. Is this continuous?
No,
Okay.
but it has.
Is it a cantrip?
Yes, it
Okay.
has disadvantage on its next attack. It's 4.
Oh, okay.
4. You put 3.
Oh, 1 plus 3.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry. All right. The do you want to make a move? You cannot
I
move
can't.
off the bridge, but you can move up closer towards the tentacle dude.
I'm gonna do that.
All right, cool.
Stand behind him.
Stand behind Rick.
Yeah, stand behind Rick.
All right, stand by me.
Change his name to Pickle Rick.
Uh-huh.
It's gonna be okay, Morty. We're gonna do everything in our power to get out of here. But hey, if I run away in that direction, don't follow me. It's for personal reasons.
All right, so the tentacle dude looks at one of the 3 wolves that are blocking the other way, and the one that's closest to the building. He goes ahead and a blast of light comes out of his hand. Okay. Real quick, I gotta see what their DC is, or their whatever it's called. But I think it misses. All right. Hurry up. Let's see, what is it? It's upward. Sorry. All right. So yeah, he misses. Flash of light comes out of his hand and hits right next to the wolf, but he moves close and he moves slightly closer to the wolves. It looks like the wolves are kind of blinded.
Flash of light, so like
Okay.
they're dazed.
Yes. And all right, so now the wolves go and they're blinded and they're kind of
Glenn,
using their
is
paws.
that doe doing anything?
Michael, they're blinded.
I understand that, but I've cast a minor illusion at the beginning of the combat of a doe, and it's not even coming.
Doesn't
into play.
it? Doesn't it stay until your concentration is broken?
Yes.
All right. So right now
But
it's
it
not
hasn't-
doing nothing.
Yeah, but it's been there, and it's been like it's not
Yep.
even doing anything.
Yep. All right. Yep. We'll have to wait. So so they're using their paws to rub their eyes. Let me see how long this lasts, by the way. Blinded. Okay, so the yeah, so it looks like they're starting to regain some sort of sight. All right, so turn order resets. It's your go again.
Alright. I attack the same one again.
All right. You'll attack the same one with the single attack. By the way, before you attack, the lady is like, "What are you doing? Hurry up!" Alright, so you go ahead and attack. Go ahead, give me a roll.
$18.
Alright, so you hit. Roll for damage.
$3.
Alright, is that total?
Use a bonus attack again. Do I get a bonus attack every round?
Yes. Bonus action.
Okay. I use bonus action to attack again.
Alright, go ahead.
A 14.
14 is enough. Go ahead, roll for damage.
Okay. Five.
5? Alright. Let me go ahead and add that to it. He's bloodied. Okay. Michael, it's your go.
Okay. So, is my illusion doing anything, or do I just need to cancel it because it's not working, or what?
It's not their turn yet.
Okay, I'm just gonna shoot a firebolt from where I am towards the wounded wolf.
Direwolf?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So, D10 plus my intelligence modifier.
Well, no, you gotta roll to attack first. That's
Yeah, I know. Just saying ahead of time.
Yes, yeah. Well, it's a D10 straight. It doesn't have any modifiers.
You're right. You are right. I can't see.
18 plus.
No, it's an 8.
Sorry, 8 plus.
Wait, spell attack is plus 5.
Alright, so. Misses.
13.
Yep, misses.
Okay, well, that sucks.
Alright, do you want to make a move?
Dude, I can only move 3 squares.
Yeah, I'm just asking.
So if I move away from the group, I'm going to be...
Well, right now you're
out in the open.
you're behind him right now.
Yes, and I can move 3 squares and be by myself.
Well, actually, if you were to
the
move 3
ability.
squares, you would be adjacent to the tentacle dude, Rick.
Okay, then I'll do that.
You're next to Rick?
Yes.
Alright, you and Rick are... Well, we'll say you're behind Rick, okay?
Yes, behind.
Alright, so you're behind Rick. Alright, so Rick goes. Rick looks at one of the wolves that are blocking the path from the tower. And, of course, another bright, shining light comes from his hand. And, can I see your D10? And he blasts it, sending it flying. Of course, it gets back up. I mean, it's not literally flying, but it takes a huge, huge blast, and you can see that it's just drenched in blood. Alright. But this is not the wolf that you're... This is one of the wolves blocking the path... One of the 3 wolves blocking the path from the tower, okay?
Yes.
Alright. Now it's the wolves go. The 2 wolves that are in front of you, one of them looks to be very distracted by this deer. An illusion of a deer, and it breaks away from you. Do you want to make an attack of opportunity?
Yes.
Alright, go ahead. Give me a roll. You do not get a bonus action, by the way.
16.
Alright, you hit. Roll a d4 plus your bonus.
Six.
6 altogether? Got you. All right. Um, all right. So 6 damage, and then it heads towards the deer. Okay. When it gets to the deer, it is vastly disappointed as it tries to chop into nothing. Okay. The one in front of you is actually quite angry with you, so it goes ahead and it attacks you. Okay. 17 enough to hit.
Yes.
All right. So let's see what. All right. All right. You take 4 damage. Okay, and it has its teeth locked onto you. Okay. Its teeth are onto you. You take 4 damage, and it starts to kind of pull. Okay.
Okay.
It's I need you to roll strength.
That's natural one.
Natural 1. So you're being pulled off the bridge and away from the group.
Okay.
Cool. So the bloodied or the terribly damaged wolf, it actually starts to run away. And the other 2, one of them heads towards Rick and snaps down for an attack. It hits. All right. It hurt. You can see that when it goes to snap down on Rick, it it doesn't actually hurt Rick, but instead a bright flash of, well, not necessarily flash, but a sort of darkness surrounds the creature. Okay, and I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, I remember. The creature itself takes damage. Okay. The other one. The other one goes ahead and it tries to attack Rick because it wants Rick some nice what's it called, calamari. It wants some or what's it called, what's octopus called?
Wait. He wants some
What is it?
wants some mega seed juice or something.
The one wolf that hasn't taken damage is heading towards Rick. And what is Rick's AC? Let's see what his AC is. Okay, he's good. It runs up to Rick and goes to snap at Rick, but it kind of, with all the rain in its eye, snaps a little too early. Okay? 1 second.